This video was brought to you thanks to War Thunder. The Ottoman Empire had been in a state of decline for centuries, yet in the early 20th century they still controlled a vast amount of land. Meanwhile, Italy had just emerged as a power in Europe and wished to expand its empire. As such, they took Eritrea and parts of Somalia, but the Italian nationalists sought to control the Mediterranean Sea. This concept, Mare Nostrum, drove the Italians to claim Tunisia, but the French beat them to it and invaded in 1881. So they focused on acquiring Libya, which was separated from the rest of the Ottoman Empire by British Egypt. So the Italians began to peacefully penetrate the region by incentivizing Italian investments and migration, and the press called for an invasion. They then struck deals with other European powers to establish that the region fell under their sphere of influence. However, Prime Minister Giolitti had previously refused to accept the nationalist demands and participate in the Albanian independence war, believing annexing Albania would anger the great powers. But the diplomatic situation changed in 1911, when the Agadir crisis saw the French turn Morocco into a protectorate. Italy at this time was part of the Triple Alliance with Germany and Austria, and the Ottomans had close ties to the Germans. But Italy acted against this alliance by getting approval for an invasion from Britain and France, while the Ottomans responded to the treaty by sending ships with ammunition to Libya. The Italians in turn claimed that the Ottoman government was supporting extremists and threatening the Italian population in Libya, and sent an ultimatum to the Sultan. Although he was willing to allow the Italians to expand its economic control of the area, the Italians declared their intentions to annex the entire region, and war was declared in September 1911. The Italians shipped tens of thousands of troops to Libya and easily secured the coastal cities. The Ottomans meanwhile could not respond sufficiently, as their navy was no match for the Italian navy, which in previous years had expanded a great deal. Plus, the British remained neutral, so the Ottoman forces could not advance on land. So they tried to rouse up the population using nationalist sentiment, and Enver Pasha and Mustafa Kemal snuck into Libya to organise a resistance. However, the conflict quickly developed into a stalemate. The Italians dug trenches to defend their holdings on the coast, and used some of the newest developments in military technology, including early armoured cars and planes. In fact, the first aerial assault was carried out by Gavotti as he dropped 4 grenades on the Turks near Tardura. In November 1911, the Italians declared their control over Libya, however they still only held a small amount of land. So to break the stalemate, they changed tactics. In early 1912, they blockaded ports in Yemen and defeated the Ottoman navy off the coast of Lebanon. Then, in the summer, the Italian moved troops in to occupy Rhodes and Kos. And this inspired the newly independent Balkan states to establish the Balkan League and prepare for a war against the weakened Ottoman Empire. Now, fearing a war in the Balkans and an Italian invasion, the Ottomans were eager to make peace. So on the 8th of October 1912, they agreed to cede Libya and the Dodecanese Islands to the Italians. And the very next day, Serbia, Montenegro, Greece and Bulgaria declared war on the Turks and started the First Balkan War. Over the following decades, the Italians were able to peacefully expand the borders of Libya's south, but it was only after the Fascist Party came to power that they really began to crack down on resistance to Italian rule, and many were sent to concentration camps under Mussolini. This video was brought to you thanks to War Thunder, a huge free-to-play online military vehicle game. There you can take control of more than 1,500 historical vehicles, including tanks, aircraft, helicopters and ships, from the 1930s all the way up to the 1990s. Plus they constantly update the game every couple of months, so you and the other 20 million players will get fresh new vehicles and maps to try your skills on. So give it a go and sign up today for free using the link in the description below to get your free premium vehicle and a 3-day account boost as a bonus. And you can enjoy their amazing graphics not just on the PC but also on the PS4 and Xbox One as well. So sign up today and you'll not just be supporting this channel but will get all of this and more completely free. And good luck on the battlefield.